what superpowers would I have? I just want to like ooze. I don't know.
You want to ooze what?
I don't know. I thought like something good would come up and I just was like,
I want to time travel.
you want to time travel?
I can fix all of my mistakes in life.
Your superpower is way lamer than mine. Like,
oh my god.
He's
How?
gonna... No,
I
it's
can
just...
go back in time before the humans like weren't oozing and I can just make everyone ooze.
Okay, you can't just go back in time and make people ooze. That doesn't mean you're some genius. Like that's not how it works.
If I have time travel, I probably will live forever and learn everything.
Foolish,
I can just
also
go back in time. I'll go in the future and eat the medicine.
But you don't know what happens because that creates butterfly effects. And all of a sudden you go to one thing, and all of a sudden, boom, everything changes. Then you die.
Not if I eat the immortality berries.
Well, what kind of world do you live in? Do you live in a world where the time's linear, where it creates time branches?
So I'm thinking if I just go in the future.
Yeah.
It's not going to change anything because it's already the future, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And then I just take all the medicine. It'll make me, like, invincible, you know?
Take all the medicine that makes you invincible. Okay.
Well, I'm sure they'll come up with something eventually. You know
I'm changing the rules. For time travel, you're only allowed to go back in time, not in the future.
Can I go back again? Like, forward again?
So you can go back, and then you can go back to this time period. Okay. So we're going to say that now it's, like, a linear time period, so there is no future yet. You can only, like... present, you know what I mean? So there's only one moving timeline.
Yeah, I'd go back in time.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Just fix all my mistakes in life. My life would be perfect.
I feel like that could be tough because then, like, I feel like it's gonna be very difficult to like fix all the butterfly effects of it.
And then a new mistake, I go back and change it. You know what I mean?
But you're just like eventually never gonna be like living. So like, are you just gonna? You're never gonna be like living life. So are you also losing?
Yeah, but it'll be awesome. My life will be perfect.
Do you like lose? I don't know. Time travel is confusing. Like, would you lose like lose life? Like, are you gonna continue age? Like, how does it work?
I'm assuming that my time will be linear. I'm sure it'll just be like the present will still be the present for me.
Okay, so here's the present. It just keeps moving along forward.
Right, and then when I go back in time, it's still moving. And then when I go back, I just go back to the nearest this earliest present.
Or maybe if you're able to time travel, it would like, would that present maybe pause? You go back and then, or would
maybe I'll become my younger self when I go back in time.
This is all
right?
Forever 21.
When I just embody myself.
This is my Twitch baby.
I don't.
Always the kid's name is
I'll figure it out. But regardless, that's
difficult.
definitely what I do. Because then I can't have any regrets because I can just change them.
But like
sometimes
life is best with regrets.
What? No.
I don't know. It just sounded like a poetic thing to say. I don't know. Like, it's like, oh, what's the point in living if there's no
regrets?
Life or
like regrets are like bad.
Well, but that's part of like the human living experience.
Is not being perfect.
Like, what if you were just like bored if everything was just going way too well?
Please.
But you probably wouldn't know how to like act as a human being. You'd become like this weird like.
Do I know how to act as a human being? How good am
I? But like you're like more human like this way. But if you keep going back and fixing mistakes, you're probably gonna like wind up just being like this weird idiot. Like, cause like through those mistakes you become like the better person, or the worst person.
I've already lived those mistakes before, you know.
Okay, so when you travel in time, it doesn't change your current self. It's just. I feel like it has to, right?
Okay, so the thing is, I'm gonna remember what happened, you know?
Oh.
Like, there's no way that I go back in time and I forget what I changed. Like, how would that work? I change it and I'm like, oh, what am I doing here? I'm gonna go back. I probably know I probably live both lives, you know?
See, that's like the problem. That's like where it's confusing. It's like, how do we like assume like how does it work? Because right now you're making time traveling really suit like you're like the ideal situation for your time traveling needs.
It's my superpower. I'm gonna make it ideal.
Okay, well, I'm just saying. I feel like we have to nerf it a little bit. You get like basically a redo. Okay, so this is you. Okay, right now, and then you just boom, you go back 10 years. I forget. I was talking about this with someone. I can't remember who. It was like
10 years is too long.
So
I know exactly where I'm going back.
Let's go.
Oh. Okay, let's just okay. So whatever time period you want to go back to, you go back to that time, okay? And you just boom, you live there. You have all the knowledge from the present, but you just start there.
Yeah, and then you fix
Okay, now we're gonna nerf it more because now you have to go back 10 years.
No.
So obviously you can play around with it a little bit because you know everything.
I have to wait exactly 10 years
to get back to this point, but all the knowledge you have now, you have in that 10 years, so you could probably take a lot of advantage of things.
I guess I can just fuck up everything because it won't matter.
Or
because I'm just like, oh, and like.
Well, no. So whatever you do, so boom, you go back 10 years, okay? You're in your 10-year younger body, okay?
Right now, I'd wait a few years, you know.
You have to go back 10 years. You have all the knowledge you have now, okay? You back into your 10-year younger self, okay?
Do I have like photographic knowledge now? So I can like redo everything.
You probably have your basic human memory.
Well, if I go back 10 years, I'm not gonna like remember like the current events that are going on in my life. You know?
Yeah, like I said, you don't get prep time to like write down everything, get your sports betting. Okay, you just have to like boom, like now, like right now. Like, would you want to, you know? Boom, back 10 years. And of course, you have to keep it on the low because everyone's gonna be like, what the?
I don't know if I do that.
No?
No. Then, like, streaming wouldn't be a guarantee.
I feel like I wouldn't want to, like redo, like, school and, like...
Yeah, right.
I didn't really, like, hate, like, high school and middle school or whatever, what was 10 years ago? Was 10 years high school or would it be middle school?
I don't know, but, yeah, I'm not doing that. What would you ooze?
Yeah. Long story short, I just ooze.
How would that work?
I don't know. I could just like and like.
So would ooze come out of you, or would you fly it out?
No, it's just like.
You can only use your superpower once.
So more like Spider-Man. So say like right here, you just gotta like, and then like.
So you're just Spider-Man.
But like it's not like super helpful. It's more just like. It's just like ooze.
Can you go back to before?
But like, I bet you.
Men already have.
No, listen though. But like, I have like it's like a special ooze, and like, I'm sure if we like. Shut up. So like, shut up. Okay, it's a special ooze. Okay, that like scientists. Shut up. Okay, it's a different ooze. That's not gonna be my power to be able to like. Ooze that ooze out of my wrists, okay? How about instead it's just like an ooze that we don't know what it does yet, but with enough scientific time. You're so dumb. Like, listen, no, that's fine. Like, I was trying to put plot holes in your power. Like, fine, put plot holes in mine.
Making my way to
choose what it does now. Like...
Okay, now never mind. Now my ooze power doesn't even sound good anymore. Okay, I'm gonna choose a different power.
Did I make it not as appealing?
No, now it's just like, well, to be fair, I set myself up for failure. I didn't even decide like what it would do. Like the furthest I got with it was just ooze. So I set myself up for failure there. I feel like if I had to choose one, I feel like like time travel is obviously a really good one. Invisible.
Mind reading.
Oh, that would be dangerous.
I feel like I wouldn't want to know.
I feel like I don't know. Is it one like kind of like turn on or off, or is it like am I always just hearing like am I get out of my head?
Okay, that would be too nerfy.
Okay, so I can like turn it on, so I can like turn it on and off, like.
Yeah, but if you turn it on, is it maybe you just have the choice to like focus on one person?
Yeah, so I can individualize it.
You have to focus on one person always.
Okay.
So you'll always be hearing at least one person.
Oh.
You just have to have a really dumb person around you.
Well, could it fly like animals or something? Like,
yeah, you know what? Maybe it has to be like specific types of animals. Like you can't just have a worm, you know.
Okay.
What are they gonna be thinking?
Actually, now I don't even think I'd want this mind reading thing. No. Like flying's always seems like a fun, interesting one.
Yeah, but we have planes, you know.
Honestly, I feel like teleportation, that would be real nice if I could just like.
But how would you know where to teleport?
I can maybe like I have to like picture it in my head, or like I have to like I don't know exactly. Like I'm trying to think, like obviously because like right now it'd be easy. Say if I want to teleport somewhere different in this house, I could just picture it and be like boom. Like
it'd have to be somewhere that you've already been before.
Or maybe I can see a picture of it.
No, because pictures can be just painted, you know? Pictures aren't real things.
Okay, well, what if say you're in a different state, okay? You're back in, you know what I mean? So you're showing me a screen recording. You're showing like, okay, like go there. Like, and then I can be like, okay, boop.
No, you have to have been there before.
I have to have been there before? That's like defeats like.
No, it won't, because you spend a year traveling everywhere.
Okay.
You can just go everywhere. And like even if you're a little far from where you want to go, you time travel or you teleport there, and then you walk over to where you want to go, and then you time travel back.
Like, what if I teleport like in a spot that like a person or like an object gets moved? Do I simply does my power like get to move me over like correctly, or like do I just like fucking just think of the civilians, the powerless civilians at my whim?
Kill them or morph into someone. Morph into someone.
So maybe flying would just be easier, because then that one's like totally in my control.
You can only fly 2 inches off the ground.
2 inches off the ground? What speed?
Really fast.
You were like, you're not gonna be ready for this. Super fast.
Yeah. You can only fly like this much off the ground, but it's really fast. 2 inches to you?
It seems kind of big.
13 months. That's wild.
I think it's about 2 inches.
Okay. Can I get like, can we get like a little more room? Like,
okay.
Can I get like more than 2 inches?
Okay, your height off the ground.
I get my height off the ground. Now that can maybe be good. Like how about like commercial plane fast? Okay.
Foolish fire.
Even faster? Like, am I like just
the thing that's dangerous about that is that if you're flying your height off the ground and you're going super fast,
power
like,
of transformation into
oh no, the music's about to end, which means I'm about to end, which means like all right, till next time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That's so awkward. I clicked the stop streaming button, but then like I missed it, like barely. So now I'm still streaming because like I had it perfectly planned, like on 0 it was gonna end. So now we're just in this weird crossroad of like I'm still live and some of you are still here. So yeah, I guess I'll just see you guys maybe tomorrow then.